I'd like to talk about how to compose a melody. We're going to compose a melody that's 8 bars long. There are several procedures you must take when you are composing a melody. You must have strict, clear chord progression structure. So this is half a point and this is the cadence point. So most common ways to end half a point is imperfect cadence. 2 to 5th, or it could be 1 to 5th, 4 to 5th. It ends with imperfect cadence at half a point. And the most common ways to end the cadence point is the perfect cadence, which you end with the 5th one, perfect cadence. And then when you're composing a melody, make sure it covers a range of an octave at least. The climax can be located either in half a point or I would say at the end of the piece. Okay, so climax is located at a half a point or the final point. When you are composing a melody for the notes of a scale degree number 5 to 7 in minor keys, make sure that you avoid augmented second. So in order to avoid augmented second, you make sure that you use a melodic form of a minor scale, not harmonic. Right? So again, when you are composing a melody by using scale degree number 5 to 7, in minor keys, you make sure that you avoid augmented second. You must use the melodic form of the minor scale. And also, when you're composing, make sure it covers at least an octave, covers the range of an octave at least, so that adds more interest in the melody. And then passing notes. You have to use the passing notes on the weak beats and try to use the chord tones on the strong beat. So in 6/8 time, which beat is strong, which beat is weak? You have to understand how the accent occur in 6/8 time. So strong, weak, weak, medium, weak, weak. Right? So count 1, count 2, you want to include the chord tones. And then those weak beats, you can include the passing notes. So passing note is not part of the chord, it's the notes between the chord tones. So you can use the passing tones to add interest for the melody. Alright, so let's build up. So now we're going to start with upbeat. So when you're starting with one upbeat, it better start with the scale degree number 5. When you're starting with the 2 notes upbeat, then you better start with scale degree number 5 to 4th, or scale degree number 3 to 2. Alright, but we're gonna start off with the 1 note anacrosis, so which is a scale degree number 5, and then we're composing in B flat major. So what is the B flat major? This 5th note of the B flat major scale, that's F. So we're gonna start with the 1 note anacrosis, which is F. Alright, so now we're trying to write down the chord tones of chord number 1 in B flat major. So B, and then D, and then F, and then feel free to use the notes between the chord tones, which are passing notes, okay? But try to include the chord tones on the strong beat, all right? So some sequence, repetition of the rhythm, repetition of the interval, so it's gonna add more interest in the melody. So okay, and then to write down the chord tones of chord number 4, B, C, D, E, so G, and then B flat. Supertonic chord tones of a supertonic, which are C, E flat, and then G. I'm trying to include the climax near the halfway point. All right. I'm using also duplex. That's the rhythm that you can use in a compound time. So I finished writing the rhythm and then try to play on the keyboard to see if it sounds smooth and flowing.